So morning, it's Andy here for Going Nomad AKA Pigs on Bikes. Yeah, so where are we? Well, strangely enough, today I'm in sunny, not so sunny, definitely not very sunny Scotland. Yeah, okay, bit of a day in the life of an oil spill remediation engineer. So what happened? Where from? Where do we start? Where does history start? Wow. Yeah, we came back to England. I needed to find work because you can't live in England on just $30 a day. That doesn't work. Oh, need to go up here. So phoned up my old governor, my old boss, and asked him if he had any vacancies, and he basically said yes. When do you want to start? And I said Monday. So doing exactly the same job as what I was doing when I decided to leave England and move to Cambodia. So the net consequence really of deciding to disappear off to Cambodia for just over a year, and then Central America, Mexico actually, we didn't even make it into Central America, was very, very little, because I'm now doing exactly the same job, actually for slightly more money as well. So, wow. Yeah, disappeared for nearly 2 years, came back and back in the same place doing exactly the same thing. Fascinating. So anyway, yeah, this is a bit of a day in life. What do I do? What do I do when I'm in England? So you know that when I'm in Cambodia, I'm an English teacher, okay? When I'm in England, I'm an oil spill remediation engineer, project manager, surveyor, whatever you want to call us. But basically, and don't get excited, this isn't like Tory Canyon or Exxon Valdez or Deepwater Horizon sort of stuff. We don't do marine. There's not enough of it to keep us in work. We do land-based stuff, and it's usually for insurance companies. So if you have a heating oil tank at your house and it leaks, or if the pipe to the oil tank leaks, or if the boiler leaks heating oil, then obviously it's a bit of a problem and we have to come and clean it up. So that's what I do. And there's not very many of us do it in England, in the UK, not very many people at all. And because there's not very many people that do it, we cover quite a big area. Now, I used to look after the southeast of England until I decided to bugger off to Cambodia, and when I came back, obviously they'd recruited somebody else to do that, so I don't actually have an area now, which means that I have to go to lovely places such as Scotland. And a couple of weeks ago or so I was on the Isle of Man. That's it. I get the crap jobs. I get the jobs nobody wants to do. So yeah, so that's it. So today we're in Scotland and we're driving from Falkirk, near Falkirk. I've just started off from it 7 in the morning. I was staying near Stirling in a Premier Inn, which if you've ever stayed in a Premier Inn, then that's about as far as the budget stretches. Even the Premier Inn's pushing the budget, really, to be honest, on our accommodation allowance. But I don't mind too much. I actually quite like Premier Inns in a weird way, because they're all exactly the same and you know what you're going to check into at the end of the day. So yeah, stayed in the Premier Inn, drove up last night. Took me 8 hours to drive from Norwich. We went up via Manchester. Well, not really Manchester, we didn't go into Manchester, we went round Manchester, and then we went Bolton, and then up near Glasgow, scooted round Glasgow-y bit, and then stayed up in Stirling. So that, yeah. Today, I'm off to a job in Perth, so that's about half an hour away, but it was about an hour's drive. And I'm going to go and look at a split oil tank that's put 1,000 litres of oil or so, just going around this roundabout. Sorry, I'm not really gurning at you or trying to talk out my ear at you. Got 1,000 litres or so of heating oil into the ground in somebody's garden, which obviously that's a bit smelly. Yeah, so there we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoy some of this journey around Scotland. I've got the GoPro set up on the front of the car, acting like a dash cam, and I'm talking to you on the mobile phone. Hello, yes, mobile phone. Scotland's very different in geography type stuff to where I actually come from. Where I come from, the geology is mainly chalk, downs if you like, not even downs, just chalk, flatness. I think the highest place in Norfolk actually is at around 200 feet, which isn't particularly tall, and obviously in Scotland it's rolling in at somewhere around 3,000 feet, isn't it? I think, I don't really know. Ben Nevis, is it? Yeah, not certain. Not very good on mountains really. Ben Nevis I think comes in at somewhere around 3,000 plus feet. So different topography, different kind of feel to it. It looks quite nice. You can see off in the distance we've got some nice hills on the horizon, which is certainly something we don't get in Norfolk like that. But saying that, it is very, very bleak country. Where I was staying overnight, it was just off the M9, I think it is. Yeah, M9. That was pretty bleak, really. So there we go. So this is the M76, and just looking at the sat nav. No, it's not the M76 at all, is it? Just waiting for the cursor to get out of the way so I can tell you what road we're actually on. Oh, the M876. M876, there we go. M876. Just coming round the side of Falkirk. Looks like we're just coming around the north end of Falkirk now. And we're going to join on to the M9 for a little while and then scoot off up to Perth. So for those of you who are watching from not England or who have never been to England, this is Scotland. This isn't England, this is Scotland, and it's very hilly. Yeah, lots of hills, colder. It's daylight for longer in the summer and it's dark for longer in the winter. They all speak Scottish, which is like English but a lot different, and you can't understand it. Things are cheaper, a little bit cheaper. Not everywhere, of course, but in general they're cheaper. People are more friendly than what they are in the south of England. And I'm just thinking of other stereotypes because I don't really know, if I'm honest. I'm just going on stereotypes because I've only been here about 16 hours or something, and I've only really spoken to about 4 people, and one of them was the receptionist in the hotel where I was staying. But I mean, she looked friendly. That's all right, isn't it? The hotel wasn't cheaper. I went shopping to see what shopping was like here, and strangely enough, it was. I went to Waitrose, and strangely enough, that was expensive. Yeah, which, if you don't know, Waitrose is the top end supermarket. It's like the posh supermarket. Of course, like driving in Kuala Lumpur. This is being undertaken. Yeah, very much. Yes, it's the. No, I didn't go there. I didn't go there on purpose. It was. I think it was the only one that I could find in the town. So, yeah, I didn't purposely go to a posh supermarket. Usually, I go to Aldi, which, if you don't come from England, is the cheaper supermarket. It's kind of the budget one. Yeah, that's right. I usually shop at the budget shop. So, yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to go up. I was supposed to go up there, talking to you, not paying attention to the sat-nav. Never mind. Right, I'm going to resolve that. That's enough. This is Scotland. This is Andy here for Going Nomad AKA Pigs on Bikes. I'm just doing a video so you know that we're still alive and that we're still doing stuff. We're still putting videos out there. And, yeah, I'm not going to do too many, but because otherwise they'll all be very boring and they'll all be about Norwich, which nobody likes watching. There are videos on Norwich, actually, if you want to see what my hometown looks like, what I call my hometown. Yeah, nobody really wants to watch them. I think one's got 39 hits. Whatever. I don't care. I only do it for a laugh anyway. Right, good. Like, share, subscribe. Stay safe out there. Questions below. Yes, we are going back to Cambodia. Yes, I will be teaching English again. Yes, we will be going back to Central America and travelling further around there. Check out the wife's blog on cantravelwilltravel.com for some written stuff. Check out my website, www.goingnomad123.com, and just generally have fun. Good, right, bye.